Today's video is sponsored by TacticalXmen.com. So I've got a brand new sponsor on board. They're called Tactical X-Men. It's a fairly new website that's been set up. They sent me a couple of these awesome looking helmets. Yes, I know what they look like. But anyway, they are titled the Wosport Future Tactical Modular Helmet. Now, as always, I'll say from the get-go, no way am I saying these are suitable for airsoft. But again, the decision will be in your hands. I am simply unboxing and reviewing these as a nice sort of cosplay or cheaper alternative to the more expensive Devtac Ronin ballistic helmets. Yes, the official Devtac ones that offer proper ballistic protection. Unlike these. But these lens, would you trust these in airsoft? I'll leave that up to you. I can either give one of these away, I might end up giving both away, you never know, or I will test one to distraction, just like one of my other recent helmet unboxings. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's get them out of the boxes, let's see what you get and what features we have with these very awesome looking helmets. So we're going to start with this silver one first. Oh wow. Now how awesome does this look? Let's just take a quick look around this amazing looking helmet. Now I've got to give credit where credit is due. It really does look like the Devtac, but it is not a Devtac, okay? The Devtacs are way more expensive and much higher quality. As I said before, this is a cheaper cosplay alternative. But I know there's some of you out there that would like to rock this in an airsoft game. But again, these lenses are not certified for that. But as always, I'm going to put a poll up because this will be a two-part video. Do you want me to test this to distraction and give the other one away in a giveaway? Or should I do it the other way around? Come on, let me know. But for this video, I'm going to go through all of the features and go through some of the other little hidden features on this awesome looking helmet. So first things first, what does it come with? Well, inside the helmet should be an accessory pack. There you go. Let's see what you get in here. Let's just stick this back on. Right, so you get this neat package of all sorts of accessories, which I was quite surprised at seeing, because often some of these alternative versions to the actual real thing tend to cut corners when it comes to accessories, but this one is just full of accessories. There's your manual. And there's more. And a couple of Allen keys. So straight away, I can see exactly what's going on here and how cool or the potential this helmet has. So look, for example, look at this piece right there. That's a bit of mesh and you can see straight away where you can put that. So you can literally, and this is why it's called a modular helmet, you can remove that piece right there. And once you remove that piece, you can replace it with this metal mesh. How awesome is that? So what does that mean for you in practical terms? Well, you can probably breathe a little easier. I'm not saying you can't breathe with this one on, but some people may feel a little claustrophobic. And also, as you can see, you get a couple of lenses that are actually mesh. Okay, so you can swap out these plastic lens right here for these mesh ones. Cool. What else is there? You have an array of different lenses. Look, you've got some blue ones, some orange ones, some clear ones, and pre-installed some tinted ones. Nice. And you've got a set of these. Now, these are very similar to your hook and loop, so I would suggest this would be the hook side of things. There are different sizes, lengths, there's even circles down there too, that you can use inside the helmet to put additional pads on if you so wish. You could stick this on the outside and maybe even put a little cool patch on this helmet, but anything heavier, not too sure. And you get a set of spare screws and fittings for the helmet so that you can put on extra pieces, or just in case anything happens to these ones that are already installed, you've got some spares. Now, as I showed you a little earlier, it comes with these extra panels. Now, if you're wondering where on earth do these go, well, as you can see, it's got a very handy NVG mount right here. Now, although the majority of this helmet is plastic, your NVG mount is metal. It comes pre-installed, but you can take it off. And once you've taken it off, you use one of these panels to go on this side, and you simply just match up the actual holes of where the actual screws or bolts would go. So this particular one, if I just show you, you see that little indent there? You marry it up with this one, yeah? So you pretty much put it right there. Can you see how this is going to work? And if I just turn it around here, these two holes right there will marry up with these here. Of course, you would have to remove this bolt first, and all of this can come off, and then this slots into place instead. So it makes it very modular. And of course, you would use the other panel for the other side. So let me just spin it around to the side just to show you one or two other cool little features. Now, you've got a single rail system right here on the left hand side, not metal, plastic, but I'm guessing there's nothing stopping you from swapping it out for a more durable metal one. But down here is what excites me the most about this helmet. If you've got a big head, this can be adjusted by using this little thing. What I like about this is that, well, actually, let me spin it around. There's another one on the other side, but let's get back around to the original one I just showed you because it's at a better angle. By spinning this little wheel simultaneously with the other wheel on the other side I've just shown you, you can adjust the size of this helmet. Now, when I start to spin this wheel and the one on the other side, I want you to take a look at this area right here, because you will see this whole back section of the helmet start to move outwards, thus creating a larger space inside. So have a look, especially right here, probably easier to see it. Can you see that? Let's just see how far this can actually extend. Probably easier if I hold it off the base. And as you can you see how much it's extending right there? Let's keep going. Let's just keep going until it can't go any further. Let's just have a look on the other side. It's doing the same thing, as you can see. Yeah, when you start to hear, those big clicks, that's pretty much telling you it's extended fully outwards, making that area larger. So let me just make it smaller again before I continue showing you another cool feature on this helmet, because I know one of the big questions about these style of helmets and other similar ones as well, like the ones I showed you before, is what's it like when it comes to fogging issues? Well, look, that right there controls an inbuilt fan system. Now, to get to the battery compartment of the said fan system, underneath that pad right there, let me just pull it up. That's your battery compartment. So you would just need a little Phillips screwdriver to unscrew this battery compartment. And once you have done that, you just open it up, and that reveals a compartment for 3 AAA batteries. Right, so the batteries have been installed. Let's just put this padding back on. And might I just show you, look, even though this is one of those cheaper clones, look at the generous amount of padding there is inside this helmet. Look at that. So it is surprisingly very comfortable inside. Now let's get back to the fan unit. Again, there's your control. This works on a dial system, just like a volume control. So if I turn it, the first thing you will hear is a click. And then as I increase this, listen up, you should be able to hear the fan. Right, that's the fan going right now at a low level. Now if you can't hear it, let me just bring it closer to the microphone. Okay, now I'm going to put it back here. And turn the fan up even more. And this is, listen. Listen to that. It's as if you're going to take off. Okay, so the fan system, very cool, but if you have it on full, that could begin to annoy you if you use this for gameplay or for anything. But let me just put the whole gameplay side of things to one side, because the jury's still out with me as to whether you would use this for gameplay, but we'll get to that. But yeah, cool feature, but the fan, way too loud when you turn it up. Let me bring it to the camera. Wow. So I would suggest, right, it's a lot quieter there and it's still going, trust me. Now again, I have to stress how modular this helmet is. Literally everywhere you see these bolts or bolt screws, literally anywhere, means you can take that particular panel off. And guess what? You can also remove the entire back section right here and just use it as a face mask. Because again, if you look on the inside, you can actually see the straps and that padding right here that will wrap around the back of your head, which will in turn keep the whole front section of this helmet on your face. So you can do without that. But I'm telling you, as a helmet, a standalone helmet, as it is, I think it looks awesome. But again, I have to stress, you've got the original Devtac helmets that are actual ballistic tested, that are actual protection for your head, for your eyes. This, for me, would be more of a cosplay helmet that looks awesome. But if you want to use it for airsoft, now we're going to get to it. I will do a part 2 video only if you want me to. The poll will go up right now. I will do a part 2 video and test this to destruction to see if it's suitable. And even then, just like my previous helmet that I reviewed and tested to destruction before, I still say it is not certified for airsoft gameplay. So you can either, one, get yourself some strong polycarbonate airsoft tested or ballistic tested lenses, and you can swap these out and put them in yourself, or wear a set of eye pro underneath this helmet, because again, because you can adjust it and make it bigger, it leaves you some room to wear other eye pro underneath. But what if you're also concerned about your teeth? Now, that's a piece of plastic right there. I would suggest it will offer some degree of protection, but again, if you're not too sure and not too confident about that, don't forget I showed you this piece right here that you can swap out and have a much stronger face protection. But yet again, hit that pole, you only have one set of eyes, so take safety of them very seriously. This is the Wosport Future Tactical Modular Helmet. If you like what you see, hit the video description where you will get more info, a direct link to this product, and a special little Airsoft Mike discount. A huge thank you to tacticalxmen.com for sending these awesome looking helmets out to me. Check out their website. They've got many other products on there that you may just like this cool looking vest, accessories for your helmets, and awesome looking gloves. tacticalxmen.com. I'm Airsoft Mike, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully in part 2, if you decide you want one of these tested to destruction.